This video is for reference purposes only. I highly recommend to everyone to read the scriptures for much better understandings. Yahusha is the word, Dabar, of Yahuah made flesh. This is not a metaphor. It is a legal, covenant, and creational reality. John 1 verse 1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with Elohim, and the Word was Elohim. John 1 verse 14. And the Word became flesh and dwelt among us. The word here is not mere speech. In Hebrew understanding, word or dabar means command, decree, Torah, instruction, creative order. Psalm 33 verse 6. By the word of Yahuah the heavens were made. So when Yahusha is called the Word, he is the living, walking, breathing Torah of Yahuah. Yahusha is the commandment of Yahuah made flesh. Deuteronomy 30 verse 11 to 14. For this command which I command you today is not too hard for you, nor is it far off. But the word is very near you, in your mouth and in your heart, to do it. Romans 10 verse 6 to 8 confirms this and applies it to Messiah. This means the commandment was always meant to be lived, not abolished. Yahusha did not come to cancel the word. He came to embody it perfectly. Yahusha himself declares he did not abolish the commandments. Matthew 5 verse 17 to 19. Do not think that I came to destroy the Torah or the prophets. I did not come to destroy but to fulfill. For truly I say to you, till heaven and earth pass away, one yod or one stroke shall by no means pass from the Torah till all be done. Whoever therefore breaks one of the least of these commands, and teaches men so, shall be called least in the reign of the heavens. Heaven and earth are still here, therefore the Torah stands. The false doctrine say the commandments were nailed to the stake. This idea comes from a misuse of Colossians 2 verse 14, having blotted out the certificate of debt against us, which was contrary to us, and he took it out of the way, having nailed it to the stake. This does not say Torah was nailed. It says, certificate of debt, record of transgressions, legal indictment. The Torah defines sin. The debt is the penalty for breaking it. 1 John 3 verse 4. Sin is the transgression of the Torah. If Torah was removed, sin would no longer exist, which is impossible. If the commandments were nailed, Yahusha would be destroying himself. This is the core contradiction of modern Christian doctrine. Yahusha is the Word. The Word is commandment. The commandment is the Torah. To say the commandments are nailed to the stake is to say, Yahusha nailed himself to the stake and abolished himself. This is impossible. Malachi 3 verse 6. For I am Yahuah, I do not change. Hebrews 13 verse 8. Yahusha Messiah is the same yesterday, today, and forever. What was actually nailed to the stake? The death sentence. The curse of the law and not the law itself. The record of sins. Deuteronomy 27 verse 26. Cursed is the one who does not confirm all the words of this Torah. Galatians 3 verse 13. The Messiah redeemed us from the curse of the Torah, having become a curse for us. Notice this. Curse is not the Torah. Penalty is not commandment. Obedience is the evidence of true faith. John 14 verse 15. If you love me, you shall guard my commandments. 1 John 2 verse 3 to 4. And by this we know that we know him, if we guard his commandments. He who says, I know him, and does not guard his commandments is a liar. Revelation 14 verse 12. Here is the endurance of the set-apart ones. Here are those who guard the commandments of Yahuah and the belief of Yahusha. Yahusha is the Word. The Word is the commandment. The commandment is Torah. Torah was never nailed to the stake. The debt of sin was nailed. Abolishing Torah makes Yahusha a contradiction, which is impossible. True grace empowers obedience, not lawlessness. Romans 3 verse 31. Do we then nullify the Torah through belief? Let it not be. On the contrary, we establish the Torah. Lawlessness is the spirit of anti-Messiah. Obedience is the fruit of true faith. Yahusha did not die to free us from obedience. He died to restore us back to it. Shaul misunderstood versus Shaul correctly understood. Why Shaul is used to destroy the Torah. 2 Peter 3 verse 15 to 17. And consider that the long-suffering of our Master is deliverance, as also our beloved brother Shaul wrote to you, in which are some hard-to-understand matters which those who are untaught and unstable twist to their own destruction. Kepha warns, Shaul is not lawless, people make him lawless. Shaul never taught against Torah. Acts 24 verse 14. But this I confess to you, that according to the way which they call a sect, so I worship the Elohim of my fathers, believing all that has been written in the Torah and in the prophets. Acts 25 verse 8. Neither against the Torah of the Yehudim, nor against the temple, nor against Caesar have I committed any offense. Acts 21 verse 24. You see, brother, that you yourself also walk orderly and guard the Torah. Romans chapter 7, Torah is set apart and good. Romans 7 verse 12. So that the Torah is set apart and the commandment set apart and right and good. Romans 7 verse 22. For I delight in the Torah of Elohim according to the inward man. How can Paul call Torah holy if he abolished it? He cannot. Romans chapter 6. Grace does not mean lawlessness. Romans 6 verse 1 to 2. What shall we say then? Shall we continue in sin so that favor might increase? Let it not be. Romans 6 verse 14. For sin shall not rule over you. For you are not under law but under favor. Not under law means not under the condemnation and penalty of the law. It does not mean we are not under obedience. Romans 6 verse 15. What then? Shall we sin because we are not under law but under favor? Let it not be. Galatians, the most abused letter. Galatians was written against justification by circumcision, not against Torah obedience. Galatians 2 verse 16. Knowing that a man is not declared right by works of Torah, but through belief in Yahusha Messiah. Works of Torah, not by Torah alone. Works of Torah means attempting to earn righteousness. Galatians 3 verse 24 to 25. The tutor misunderstood. Galatians 3 verse 24. Therefore the Torah became our trainer unto Messiah in order to be declared right by belief. Christian claim. Tutor is done, Torah is gone. Hebrew reality. A tutor does not disappear after introducing you to the king. It teaches you how to live in the kingdom. Colossians 2 is the shadows versus reality. Colossians 2 verse 16 to 17. Let no one judge you in food or in drink or regarding a festival or a new moon or Sabbaths, which are a shadow of what is to come, but the body is of Messiah. Shaul does not say do not keep. He says do not let pagans judge you for keeping them. Shadow is not lying. Shadow is the pattern of a reality. Ephesians 2, the law of commandments abolished. Ephesians 2 verse 15. Having abolished in his flesh the enmity, the law of commandments contained in ordinances. What was abolished? Enmity, man-made ordinances, division between Judah and Gentiles, not Torah of Yahuah. Ephesians 2 verse 12 to 13. You were once strangers to the covenants of promise, but now brought near. Brought near to what? The covenants, not lawlessness. Shaul taught Torah written on the heart. Romans 2 verse 13. For not the hearers of the Torah are righteous, but the doers of the Torah shall be declared right. Romans 8 verse 4. That the righteous requirement of the Torah might be fulfilled in us who walk not according to the flesh, but according to the Spirit. Shaul did not abolish Torah. Shaul fought legalism, not obedience. Shaul taught Spirit-empowered Torah walk. Lawless grace is a lie. The biggest deception was, the new covenant means no law. This is the opposite of Scripture. The new covenant does not remove Torah. It relocates Torah. The new covenant was prophesied in the Tanakh. Jeremiah 31 verse 31 to 33. See, the days are coming, declares Yahuah, when I shall make a new covenant with the house of Yasharal and with the house of Yahudah. I shall put my Torah in their inward parts and write it on their hearts. And I shall be their Elohim, and they shall be my people. The same Torah, new location, not new law, not no law, but Torah internalized by the Spirit. Hebrews confirms, not cancels, Jeremiah 31 verse 33 and Hebrews 8 verse 10. For this is the covenant that I shall make with the house of Yasharal. I shall put my Torah in their mind and write it on their hearts. If Torah was abolished, this verse would be meaningless. Why write something on the heart that was nailed to the stake? Why the first covenant failed? Hebrews 8 verse 7 to 8. For if that first covenant had been faultless, then no place would have been sought for a second. The fault was not Torah. The fault was the people. Romans 8 verse 3. For what the Torah was unable to do, in that it was weak through the flesh, Elohim did by sending his own Son. The Torah is perfect. The flesh is the problem. What Yahusha actually restored. Ezekiel 36 verse 26 to 27. And I shall give you a new heart and put a new spirit within you. And I shall cause you to walk in my laws and guard my right rulings and do them. This is new covenant power, obedience from the inside, not religious performance. The Spirit does not replace Torah. The Spirit empowers Torah. Romans 8 verse 4. that the righteous requirement of the Torah might be fulfilled in us who walk according to the Spirit. The Spirit never leads against the commandments. Isaiah 8 verse 20, to the Torah and to the witness. If they do not speak according to this word, there is no light in them. The final test of the last days. Revelation 12 verse 17. And the dragon was enraged with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, those who guard the commandments of Yahuah and have the witness of Yahusha. Revelation 14 verse 12. Here is the endurance of the set-apart ones. Here are those who guard the commandments of Yahuah and the belief of Yahusha. End-time saints have two marks. Commandments of Yahuah, faith of Yahusha, not one without the other. Why modern Christianity hates Torah. 2 Timothy 4 verse 3. For the time shall come when they shall not endure sound teaching, and shall turn their ears away from the truth. Lawless grace is more comfortable than transformation. Matthew 7 verse 21 to 23. Not everyone who says to me, Master, Master, shall enter the reign of the heavens. Depart from me, you workers of lawlessness. Lawlessness means Torah-lessness. This is the final covenant seal. Yahusha is the word. The word is Torah. Torah is not abolished. Torah is written on the heart. The stake removed the penalty, not the commandment. The Spirit empowers obedience. Lawless grace is a false gospel. Psalm 119 verse 142. Your righteousness is everlasting righteousness, and your Torah is truth. John 17 verse 17. Set them apart by your truth. Your word is truth. Yahusha did not die to create a lawless religion. He died to restore a set-apart people. Obedience is not slavery. It is covenant love. Thank you for watching and see you on my next video. Shalom and have a great Yom.